Hello, welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric, my co-host, Mr. Brody. On the weekend before Christmas, on Friday night, December 22nd, 2017, on a snowy New England night. We're playing another game from the 1966-67 career replay of Bobby Orr. It's game number 6 of the 66-67 season. And the Bruins are coming off their first victory over the Detroit Red Wings, and a game in which Bobby Orr scored his first goal of his career. Pretty exciting goal. So check that out in the third period of that game. And the Bruins were able to come away with the win. So all right, so this next game they're going to be playing the Chicago Blackhawks, which come in with a record of 3-1. Bruins 1-4. For the Boston Bruins, their starting lineup is going to be John Busick, the left winger, Bobby Orr at left defense, Pip Martin, the center, Ted Green at right defense, and Ed Westfall at right wing. And we have Gary Doak playing instead of the usual left defenseman, which I can't think of his name now. I'll remember it as soon as when we get into the game there. But so Gary Doak will be starting as the left defenseman on the third line. Anyway, for the home Chicago Blackhawks, it's going to be Bobby Hull, the left winger, Pierre Pilote, the left defenseman, Phil Esposito is the center, the future Bruin, Doug Jarrett, the right defenseman, and Kenny Wareham, the right wing. So we're going to be playing our less forechecking as we did in the last game, suggested by our Red Sox fans. So that worked out well for us. So we're going to continue with that, and we'll continue with regular medium physical play until unless we get behind, then we may speed that up to high, or we'll see. But anyway, we'll adjust accordingly. So all right, so Pip Martin and Phil Esposito, and there's our Red Sox fan live right now. Looks like he's doing some boxing over on his channel, so check out his channel, our Red Sox fan, if you're into boxing or into any retro sports such as baseball, hockey, football. There's a lot of different types of sports using a variety of games, so check his channel out. Very similar to mine, although with some differences, and with boxing and with some zombie video game play, as well as some other war type video game, strategy type first person shooter games. So anyway, check out his channel. So all right, so Pip Martin and Phil Esposito in the face-off circle. Referee with the puck drops the puck, and that is going to be won by the Bruins. Over to Ted Green. Ted Green will see what he will do with it. He will take a shot on net, a weak shot on net, and then it'll be an easy save for Dennis DiGiordi. Anyway, Dennis DiGiordi in goal for the Chicago Blackhawks, as well as Jerry Cheevers in there for the Boston Bruins. So it's a shot, and it's going to be Ted Green is going to get his own rebound, and he will take a little bit better shot on net this time. And this time it will be saved and held on to by DiGiordi. So face off to the right of Dennis DiGiordi. Martin and Esposito in the face-off circle again. Face-off won by the Bruins. And it's got to go up to Mr. Bobby Orr. Mr. Bobby Orr with the puck. He will pass it around. It'll get back to him. And he's going to take a shot on net. Not the strongest of shots, but a shot nonetheless. And that's going to go out of play. Off the stick of DiGiordi. So Bruins with some early pressure on. Face off to the left of DiGiordi this time. And Martin's going to get kicked out of the face-off circle. And the Blackhawks will win the faceoff. It's going to go over to Pierre Pilot. And it's going to be a dump in because of the 0-1 forechecker thing. So the Bruins will force the dump in. Even though they don't meet the rating, they have an extra. They have less forecheckers, so they have more guys back. So they will force the dump in. And it's going to be a loose puck battle between Bobby Hull and Ted Green. And that'll be won by Green. He'll pass it over to Martin. Martin will pass it around. Pass it. A little delay there. Over to Ed Westfall. And it's going to be a forced dump in by Mr. Bobby Hull. So a loose puck battle between Jarrett and Johnny Busick. And that'll be won by Busick. Line changes for both teams. And Makita will force the dump in. And there'll be a puck battle between the centers now. Between Dillabow and Makita. Which will be won by Makita. He'll pass it up to Ravlich. Ravlich will pass it over to Mackey. Mackey with the shot on goal. And that's going to go over to... Actually, what happens there? Sorry. Mackey with a great pass over to Stapleton. Stapleton with a weak shot on net. And it'll be saved by Cheevers. Rebound out to Dennis Hull now. The brother of Bobby Hull. And actually it'll be a puck battle between Hull and Waterwich for the Bruins. And that'll be won by Hull. Hull will take the shot off on that. He has a above average shot here. And then it's going to be a save. It's going to be actually blocked by Doak. So Doak's already involved in the game, making his presence known with the block shot on Hull's shot. And Stapleton will end up with the puck for the Blackhawks. And he'll pass it over to Hull. And Hull will get a great shot on it, even better shot than he had last time, better angle. He winds up and takes the shot. And that'll be a goal. So Dennis Hull with the goal puts the Blackhawks in front at 3-minute mark of the first period. So 3 minutes into the game, the Blackhawks take the lead over the Bruins 1-0. And see what the assists are going to go to here. So the assists are going to go to, looks like Stapleton. Stapleton will get an assist on the play, on the goal by Hull, by Dennis Hull. All right, let's change the lines. All right, referee drops the puck at center ice. Bruins win the faceoff. And Oliver will end up with the puck for the Bruins. And Oliver will pass it over to Stewart. Stewart over to... he'll pass it. Line changes for both teams. And this is going to be a pass by Busick. And he'll come back around to him. And he'll get a great pass over to Watson. Watson with the shot will go wide. Loose puck battle between... Actually, it'll go to Boyer will chase it down. And it's going to be a delayed penalty on Marat for the Bruins. And Nestorenko will wind up and take a shot from the right wing position. And that'll be a save by Cheevers, and he'll hold on to it. So let's check out the possible penalty to Murat. And it's going to be a minor penalty for holding. No misconduct on it. So Murat will go to the box for 2 minutes, and the Chicago Blackhawks will be on the penalty. On the power play. Bruins on the penalty kill. So Busick, Orr, Green, and Martin on for the Bruins against Mons, Pilote, Esposito, Jarrett, and Wareham for the Chicago Blackhawks. So Chicago Blackhawks up 1-0 will be on the power play. Referee drops the puck. Face-off won by Esposito. Kicked out to Wareham. Wareham will pass it over back to Esposito. Esposito with the shot. And Cheevers with the save. Rebound out to Mons. Mons will take a shot on Cheevers. And it's going to be a wide shot. Well, actually, it can't be because there's no center there. So it will be a shot on net, since that doesn't take effect having no center there. So rebound would back out to Mons. Mons will have another shot opportunity here, possibly. Let's see if the puck battle between Mons and Green. And it's going to be won by Mons. And yeah, he will have another shot here. And this time will be a goal. So he gets his own rebound and is able to score to put the Blackhawks up by a score of 2-0. The 5-minute mark of the first period. So some early goals by the Blackhawks. And they have a 2-0 lead. This was originally started by Esposito and Wareham. I think I'm still going to give them the goals because it's part of the same play sequence. So Esposito and Wareham with the assists. Alright, so Bruins find themselves down by 2 early in the first period. And that'll be the end of so it's a power play goal there. So Murat will come back on the ice. Line change for both teams. Referee drops the puck at center ice. Face-off won by the Blackhawks. Out to Hull. Hull will give a great pass. Pass over to Wareham. Wareham will give the great pass. Back to Hull. Hull will wind up and have an excellent opportunity here. And just misses it. So she was just able to get a glove on it. Rebounds coming out to between Hull and Doak now. And Doak will win the loose puck battle. And he'll pass it over to Billedbow. Bilbao with the shot. And that will be a save and held on to by DeJordy. So the Bruins find themselves down 2-0 with 14 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first period. Face off to the left of DeJordy. Face off won by the Blackhawks. Out to Hull, Bobby Hull. Line changes for both teams. And Hull will give it away. And Parisi with the puck. He'll pass it over to Watson. Watson with a great pass back to Parisi. Parisi will wind up and take a shot. And that'll be saved and held on to by DeJordy. Face off to the right of DeJordy. Mikita against Shock in the face-off circle. Mikita will win the face-off for the Blackhawks. Mackey with the puck. He'll pass it over to Dennis Hull. Dennis Hull will wind up and take a shot. And that'll be a save by Cheevers. Mikita with the rebound. Actually, a battle between Mikita and Shock. And Shock will win that for the Bruins. He'll get the loose puck. And he'll be hit off the puck by Jarrett. Loose puck battle between Jarrett and Parisi. And that'll be won by Jarrett. Jarrett over to Palat. Palat will wind up and take a shot. Actually, no, he'll pass it. Thinks better of it. And it's going to be forced dumping by Marat for the Bruins. Loose puck battle between Hull and Watson. And that'll be won by Hull for the Blackhawks. Line changes for both teams. Hit off the puck by Green for the Bruins. Loose puck battle between Connolly and Ravlich. And Connolly will win it for the Bruins. Passes over to Murphy. Murphy will give it away, though. Boyer with the puck now for Chicago. He'll pass it over to Ravlich. Ravlich will give it away, though. And, Bill Lindbaugh almost had a breakaway there. But Chicago's able to just get back. He'll pass it over to... Yep, actually it's going to be intercepted by Chicago. And then it'll be intercepted by Stapleton. Stapleton over to Ngati. Ngati with a great pass over to Nestorenko. Nestorenko will wind up and take a shot. And that'll be saved by Cheevers as Green cannot get a stick on it. But Cheevers is able to make the save. Rebound out to Ngati. So a lot of second chances for the Chicago Blackhawks. A lot of rebound shots. However, this time it looks like it's... Yeah, actually they are going to get a rebound shot. And Ngati's able to get it from Tillabau and fire off a shot. And that'll be a save by Cheevers. He leaves it for Murphy. Murphy will skate it up. He'll pass it over to Connolly. Connolly with a great pass over to Dillabau. Dillabau will wind up and take a weak shot. Easy save for DeJordy. He'll leave it for the center. Ngati. Line changes for both teams. And Oliver will force the dump in for the Bruins. And he will chase down the loose puck. He'll get it over to Marat. Marat will pass it over to Stewart. Stewart will wind up and take a shot. And that'll be saved by Stewart. Saved by DeJordy. McKenzie will have a rebound possibility here. He's battling Bonds for the puck right now. And that is going to be won by Bonds for the Blackhawks. So no second rebound shot for the Bruins. Stanfield and Stewart battling for the loose puck. And that is going to be won by... actually, Stanfield does have the puck. No battle. And he's going to take a weak shot on Cheevers. Easy save for Cheevers. And they're going to get another shot. They're going to get a rebound shot. Bruins got to stop the rebound shots here. As Mons is going to have an excellent opportunity here. And saved by Cheevers. So Cheevers keeping them in it. Loose puck battle between Oliver and Hay. Oliver wins that battle for the Bruins. And he'll pass it over to Stewart. Stewart with an excellent shot here, above average shot here. He'll fire it up on DeJordy. Here we go. And that'll be saved by DeJordy. Loose puck chased down by Stanfield. He'll get the rebound. Over to Hodge. That's it. Ken Hodge is the guy. Not Ken Hodge, but a different Hodge. I think Ken Hodge. It's the Hodge that was going to be on the Bruins later on. Anyway, it's not who I was thinking of for the defenseman. Anyway, Hodge will pass it over to Hay. Line changes for both teams. Makita now with the puck. Forced dump in by Doak. And puck battle between Doak and Mackey. That'll be won by Doak. And he'll handle the puck. And he's going to pass it around and come back to him. And he'll make another pass. And it'll be forced dump in by Ravlich. Puck battle between Murphy and Stapleton. And that'll be won by Stapleton for the Chicago. Intercepted by Doak. Pass intercepted by Doak. And Bildow with the puck now. He will pass it as both teams change lines. Watson will have it for the Bruins now. He'll pass it over to Martin. Martin will get a weak shot off on that. Saved by DeJordy. Leaves it for Mons. Mons will skate it up, pass it over to Van Impe. Van Impe will give it away though, as Westphal ends up with it for the Bruins. And he'll be hit off the puck by Bobby Hull. Loose puck battle between Esposito and Martin. Won by Esposito. Esposito with the puck. He'll give it away. As Martin ends up with it for the Bruins. Passes it over to Watson. Both teams change lines. Connolly with the puck now for the Bruins, and it's going to be a delayed penalty on Nestorenko, so the Bruins might be on the power play as Connolly winds up and takes a shot, and it's got to be a goal. So Wade Connolly with the goal on a delayed penalty to Nestorenko. So the Bruins are on the board, and Chicago now leads by a score of 2-1. So Connolly puts the Bruins on the board here. And so it's going to be Watson and Martin with the assists. All right. So the Bruins trail just by 1 now. So at the 16-minute mark of the first period, the Bruins are on the board. So 4 minutes left in the period. So the referee drops the puck in center ice. Oh, actually, we got to change lines here. As Dillabaugh and Angotti are in the face-off circle. And the face-off will be won by Dillabaugh for the Bruins. Over to Connolly. Connolly back to Dillabaugh. Dillabaugh is going to wind up and have a shot opportunity here. And that shot will be deflected out of play. Off the stick of DeJordy. Face off to the right of DeJordy. Angotti and Dillabaugh in the face-off circle. And Dillabaugh will be kicked out of the face-off circle. And Connolly now in it. And that is going to be won by Connolly. Over to Mr. Bobby Orr. Mr. Bobby Orr with the pass back to Connolly. And he's going to be hit off the puck by Nestorenko. Ooh, possible injury. Ooh, who's the injury on here? And it looks like Ron Murphy. Oh, and this is going to be not a good one because his number is above. So Ron Murphy is going to be out for this game +7. So a big blow for the Bruins as their left winger Ron Murphy gets on his... Oh, there, he's only on the third line, but still. He'll be out for this game +7. So he's going to miss this game +7. Oops. John Murphy. Let's see here. Oh, Ron Murphy. So he'll be out this game, and then he got to hit his... So +7, so 7 more games. Let me just check his... He played 39 games, so we do have substitutes for him. So we can, in the next game, possibly play Sather or Rossberry. So we could divide the time up between those two guys. Let's see who else. Is there anybody else we can replace him with? Not really. So it's going to be between Sather and Lonsberry. So that's a blow for the Bruins, as Murphy was a good left winger there, as you can see by his stats, especially his assist stats were very good. And these guys aren't nearly as good. So that will definitely be a blow to the Bruins, already in not so good shape with their starting team, as Murphy fall to injury. All right. So we'll have a face-off after that. We'll assume there's a stoppage of play because of the injury. So face-off won by the Bruins. Orr with the puck. And... Oh, Orr is going to have a great opportunity at a shot here. Or Mr. Bobby Orr with a #1 shot, which is a shot 5. So Bobby Orr with an excellent shot to get his second goal, his first legitimate goal, other than his empty net goal. And a chance to tie the game. Let's see if Mr. Bobby Orr can do it. He winds up and takes the shot. No, it's going to be a save. It's saved by DeJordy. So, or with a point blank shot is denied by DeJordy. Let's see if they can get the rebound here. Maybe he can get his own rebound. And Murphy is going to get... Oh, wait. Hold on. We can't have Murphy in here. Assume Westfall took over. Westfall will have the puck battle between Stapleton and Westfall. And it's going to be won by Stapleton. Over to Nestorenko. And that's going to be forced dumping by Connolly of the Bruins. Puck battle between Green and Boyer. And that's going to be won by Green for the Bruins. He'll pass it over to Connolly, already with a goal in this game. Connolly will wind up and take another shot. And that'll be a save by DeJordy. And it looks like this will be a puck battle between Connolly and Ravlich. And Ravlich will win it for the Chicago. Line change for both teams. Mons now with the puck for the Blackhawks. He'll take a weak shot on that. And it's going to be a forced wide shot because we have 0-1-4 checkers. So Busick will force the wide shot. This puck battle between Waterwich and Mons. Won by Mons. Over to Makita. Makita with the great pass. Over to Van Impe. Van Impe winds up and takes the shot. Saved by Cheevers. Out to Waterwich. Waterwich skates it up. And he's going to pass it up to...
Last minute of play in this
pass it around. It'll come... And it's going to be intercepted by Makita. There's less than a minute left in the period. Taken away by Martin for the Bruins. He'll pass it over to back around to Martin, and it's going to be a delayed penalty on... Actually, no, it's going to be a penalty on Van Impe. No delay on that one. See what it is. And that is going to be a minor on Van Impe for interference. So Van Impe will go to the penalty box, and the Bruins will be on the power play with just a few seconds left in the period. So that'll extend over into the second period. So Bruins on the power play. So Bruins will have McKenzie, Orr, Martin, Watson, and Westphal on against Hull, Bobby Hull, Palat, Stapleton, and Makita for the Blackhawks. Referee drops the puck. And Martin will be kicked out of the faceoff circle. And Chicago will win the faceoff. Over to Hull. This should do it. And that's the end of the period. Alright, so let's check out the stats at the end of the first period. So score, Blackhawks 2 and the Bruins 1. Blackhawks went up by, in the first 5 minutes, had a 2-0 lead, and the Bruins were able to score at the 16-minute mark to tie the game. to get within 1. So it's 2-1. Goals for the Blackhawks are by Mons and Hull, Dennis Hull. Assists go to Pat Stapleton, Kenny Wareham, and Phil Esposito. For the Bruins, the goal goes to Wade Connolly. I believe it's his second goal. Assists go to Martin and Watson. Shots on goal, tied in 13. Mons leads the Blackhawks with 3 shots on goal. And Bill for the Bruins also has 3 shots on the goal. So those are your first period stats. And we'll be right back with the face-off and the start of the second period. Alright, we're back with second period action, and we're going to actually put the forecheckers back to 2 for the power play. So Van Impe in the penalty box. The Bruins will be on the power play for the next minute 40 plus seconds. I'm not sure exactly how many exactly. So referee will drop the puck at center ice. Face-off will be won by the Bruins. Out to Stewart. Stewart with the pass over to Marat. Marat will pass it around. It'll come back to him, and he'll take a shot on that. Saved by DeJordy. Loose puck battle chased down by Jarrett and Stewart battling for it. And that'll be won by Jarrett. Jarrett with the puck now. He'll ice it. Chased down by Busick. Busick skates it up. And he'll skate it all the way down and take a shot on goal. Great shot by Busick. And that's going to be a save by DeJordy. That's going to be forced wide by Esposito. So it did not even reach the net. Esposito ends up with the loose puck. And he is going to give a great pass, so a short-handed opportunity here for the Blackhawks. Over to Ravlich. Ravlich's shot will go wide. Busick will end up with the loose puck. Line changes for both teams. Penalty just about over on Van Impe. Getting ready to come out of the box, and Martin is going to have a shot here on net. And that'll be a save and held on to by DeJordy. So face off to the left of DeJordy. Hopefully the Bruins can get off another shot before the end of the penalty. Or at least before Van Impe can get to the action. So face off to the left of Van Impe. It's going to be won by Martin. And McKenzie will end up with it. He'll pass it around. It'll come around to him again. And he will get a shot off on that. So the Bruins do get another opportunity here on the power play. And that shot is going to be deflected wide by Hull. This puck battle between Stapleton and McKenzie. And it'll be won by Stapleton. Line change both teams. Still no end of the penalty here yet. And that's going to be iced by Ravlich. And the penalty is over now. So Chicago is able to kill off the Boston power play. So McKenzie will end up with the puck. And he's going to give it away. Wareham with the puck now for the Blackhawks. And he'll pass it over to Jarrett. Marat with the takeaway for the Bruins. He's going to get a decent shot. Ooh, he's going to be hit off the puck, though, by Jarrett. Had an excellent angle on it, but gets hit off the puck by Jarrett. Esposito ends up with the puck, chases down the loose puck. Over to Boyer. Boyer will give it away, though. Martin with the puck for the Bruins. Passes over to Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr with the pass over to Green. Green over to Busick. Busick will take a shot. Saved by DeJordy and held on to. So Bruins with 3 shots here in the period. Chicago yet to take a shot. Still trail it by 1. Face off to the left of DeJordy. Face off won by Chicago. And Gotti with the puck. Over to Boyer. Boyer with the pass over to Ravlich. And forced dump in by Martin. Chivas will recover the puck and leave it for Bobby Orr. Line changes for both teams. Doak with the puck. He'll pass it over to Waterwich. Waterwich with the pass. Ooh, it's going to be a delayed penalty on Hull. Dennis Hull. So Bruins could be on the power play once again. So Westfall with the puck. He'll take a weak shot on that. Saved and held on to by DeJordy. So let's see what penalty, if any, is on Hull. Dennis Hull. And then it's going to be a no penalty as it goes above his number. So 35 is higher than the 29. So no, penalty gets waived off on Hull. Referees discuss it and waive it off. Face off to the left of Jordy. Referee drops the puck. Dillabow and Makita in the face-off circle. And that's going to be won by Makita. Over to Mons. Mons over to Van Impe. Van Impe with the pass. And it looks it's going to actually be a delayed penalty on Dillabow for the Bruins. And Makita's going to give a great pass. Over to Dennis Hull. Hull will round up and take a great shot on. Takes the slap shot on Cheevers. And that'll be saved by Cheevers. Rebound out to Waterwich, so that will see what the penalty is now on Dillabow. And that is going to get waved off. So let's see who had the puck there. So pass to Waterwich. Okay, Waterwich. Let's try that again with Waterwich. Line change for both teams. And it's going to be hit off the puck by Palat. And Boyer will chase down the loose puck for Chicago. Oh, we got to get our 4 checkers back to 1. So Gotti with the puck, he'll pass it over to Nestorenko. Nestorenko will wind up and take a... Oh, no, it's going to be forced dump in by McKenzie. Nestorenko and Marat battling for the loose puck. And that'll be won by Nestorenko. Nestorenko over to Palat. Palat with the pass. Over to Jarrett. Jarrett will give it away, though. McKenzie will end up with it. He'll pass it over to Watson. Watson with a great pass over to Stewart. Stewart will wind up and take the shot. And saved and held on to by DiGiordi. So halfway through the second period, it's still Chicago 2 and Boston 1. Referee drops the puck. Oliver and Ngati in the face-off circle. Oliver will win it for the Bruins. And it's going to go out to Marat. Marat with the pass. Line changes for both teams. Over to Dillabow now on the ice for the Bruins. He'll wind up and take a shot. And it'll be saved and held on to by DiGiordi. So now exactly at the halfway mark of the second period. Dillabow and Esposito in the face-off circle. Face-off won by the Bruins. Doak with the pass over to Waterwich. And he'll be hit off the puck by Stapleton. Wareham will chase down the loose puck for Chicago. And the Bruins will Doak will intercept the pass. And it's going to be a... it's going to be an assist pass, so it's going to be a delayed penalty on Wareham. So Bruins with a scoring opportunity now. Connolly with a great pass over to Dillabow. Dillabow will wind up and take the shot. And that'll be saved and held on to by DiGiordi. So let's see. Bruins could be on the power play now. Check it out. No. It's 36. That's higher. So the penalty gets waved off. I think that was covered up, wasn't it? Yeah, shot held. So no penalty there. It gets waved off. So Esposito and Dillabow in the face-off circle. Won by the Bruins. Let's see. Dillabow will give it away. Esposito ends up with the puck. He'll pass it over to Ravlich. Ravlich will give it away, though. And Stewart is going to end up with a breakaway. Stewart intercepts the pass and goes for the breakaway shot on DiGiordi. Can he tie the game here? 88, no. As DiGiordi makes a great save. The Bruins with excellent opportunity cannot capitalize on the breakaway by Stewart. Stapleton ends up with it. He'll skate it back up. Line changes for both teams. And Palat with the puck now. He'll give a great assist pass over to Mackey. Mackey will wind up and take the shot. And that'll be blocked by Green for the Bruins. So he lays out on that one and blocks the puck. Blocks the shot as Palat ends up with the loose puck. And Dennis Hull will pass it over to Jarrett. Orr will force the dump in. So puck battle between Westfall and Palat. And that'll be won by Palat. Over to Jarrett. Jarrett will give it away, though. Pusick ends up with it for the Bruins. He'll be hit off the puck, though, by Jarrett. Puck battle between Palat and Westfall. Palat with the loose puck wins the loose puck battle. Possible delayed penalty. Oh, no, not a delayed penalty, but a penalty on Green. Let's see what that is. So if not, it's going to be a pass for Palat. So let's see if what happens here. So no, the minor gets 32. That's a 33. So that's only if there's a misconduct. So that does not take effect. So the penalty gets waived off. And Palat passes it over to, as both teams change the lines. Ooh, but immediately we might have another penalty on McKenzie. As Nestorenko gets a weak shot off on net. Saved and held on to by Cheever. So let's see if there's a penalty on McKenzie. So Chicago could be on the power play now. And yeah, it's going to be an automatic, I guess. So he'll get the penalty and the misconduct. So McKenzie will go to the box for the penalty and no match there. So he'll be off the ice for 12 minutes. 2 minutes on the power play. So the Bruins will be on the penalty kill here. Bruins need to hold this. As power play line comes out for Chicago. 6 minutes left in the second period. Referee drops the puck. Esposito will win the faceoff. Puck over to Palat. Palat winds up and takes the shot. Saved by Cheevers. And that's going to cause a loose puck here. And Esposito with the chase down the rebound. And over to Palat. Palat's going to have an excellent opportunity on a shot here. And that'll be saved by Cheevers. Rebound back out to Palat. He'll have a second chance opportunity here. Another save by Cheevers, and this time he'll hold on to it. So the Bruins still down by 1 with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second period. Face off to the right of Cheevers. Esposito with the face-off win. Out to Palat. Taken away by Green now for the Bruins. Over to Orr. Orr will pass it over to Martin. So Bruins with a shorthanded opportunity here. And Martin is just going to ice it. As line changes for both teams. Alright, so Van Impe now on the ice with the puck for the Blackhawks. Both teams at even strength now. McKenzie just off the line now for 10 minutes for the misconduct. So Van Impe with the pass over to Ngati. Ngati will give it away though. And Murray Oliver is going to have a breakaway chance for the Bruins. See what he can do. And he's going to get a shot off on that. Saved by DeJordy. So Bruins with another breakaway opportunity denied by DeJordy. Rebound goes out to Boyer. He'll pass it over to Mons, and I'll be taken away by... I'll be forced dumping by Marat. Cheevers will recover it and leave it for Watson. And Bruins might have a power play here. Delayed penalty on Nestorenko. And actually not a delayed penalty because it's a pass. So let's see what the penalty is on Nestorenko. And it's going to be a 4, so it's going to be a fighting penalty. Plus opponent and penalty 5 or higher. Well, I think it has to be a penalty because it's a fight. So Nestorenko, no misconduct there, but so this is not going to help the Bruins as Watson will go off the ice for the... That's a major. It has to be a major because it's a fight, so you have to have an opponent. Actually, you know what it is though? I believe I'll be right back. I think if there's no chance here, I think the penalty gets waived off. So I'll be right back. All right, so I need to find the highest penalty-related player on the ice, which is going to be it's going to be Marat. Although he has a 6 major on there, but I think it's highest penalty rating, not the highest major rating. So, all right, so we're going to give that to Marat. And that'll be a major. It has to be a major. Okay. All right. So, Marat and Nestorenko go off the ice into the penalty box for fighting. So, offsetting penalties, so it does not affect the... Still 5-on-5. Fortunately for the Bruins, they do not get a power play. So, alright, so face-off won by the Bruins. Even strength. Oh, it can't be Marat. Put Orr on there. There we go. Alright. Let's make sure that Nestorenko's got to be off the ice. I don't know why it doesn't flag me for this, but it doesn't. Alright. Oh, possible penalty on Van Impe, though. Yep, pass. So let's see what the penalty is on Van Impe. 34. Yeah, it's going to be a minor penalty on Van Impe, so the Bruins will be on the power play for almost the remainder of the period. So let's see here. Ooh, no. So misconduct. No misconduct. But let's see what who had the last puck last for the Bruins. It's Bobby Orr who had the puck last time for the Bruins, so Orr could be injured. I hope not. Let's see what that is. Oh, good, no injury. Woo! So no injury on Mr. Bobby Orr, thankfully. So thankfully, it's greater than or equal. It's 5-5. So if this would have been a 6, he would have been out for 3 games, plus this game. But thankfully, it's greater than or equal to 5, so it's no injury. Woo! As the Bruins fans breathe a sigh of relief as Mr. Bobby Orr is okay. But it is a penalty, so it's going to be a minor on Van Impe for hooking. I think it was slashing on the other one, but that's okay. Oh, there already went on there, so hold on there. So he just gets a 2-minute. I forgot that already registered there. Anyway, in the books I might give an extra penalty, but not a big deal. I'll only give him the 2 minutes there. Okay. Can I undo that? Yeah, I don't think there is an undo button here, so. Oh well, whatever. In the stats, it'll just show an extra penalty, but not a big deal. Alright. As we're not really playing the other team, we're playing the Bruins, so. And Bobby Orr's career, so. Anyway. Alright, so the Bruins will be on the power play now. Looking to tie here. As Makita gets kicked out of the face-off circle. And so Martin will end up with it. Over to McKenzie. Changes for both teams. And Orr is going to get a shot opportunity here. And that'll be a save by Jordy. Rebound out to Ravlich. And hold on here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ravlich with the puck. Loose puck. Over to Mackey. Mackey with the pass over to Hull. And Westfall will force the dump in. Chivas recovers it and leaves it for Orr.
Last minute of play in this period.
So let's see if the Bruins can get a shot off on net here. Oh, it's going to be over to Connolly. Connolly's got to get another shot. Already has the Bruins goal in this game. Can he get his second? No, it's going to be saved by DeJordy. DeJordy has kept the Chicago lead. The Bruins have had their opportunities with 24 shots that will go. Now it's shooting the Blackhawks 24-18 and 11-5 in the period. All right, so Ravlich with the puck now. And he will pass it. And penalty is going to be over. So do a line change there. Let's see. Hodge now with the puck for the Blackhawks. And he's going to give a great pass. As over to Van Impe. Van Impe with the shot. And that'll be saved by Cheevers. And he'll leave it for Green. And that'll be the end of the period. So no scoring in the second period. Remains a 2-1 game. Although the Bruins have had their opportunities. Oops. So let's check out the box score at the end of the second period. So as we said before, Bruins shooting the Blackhawks 11-6 in the second period. Nothing to show for it though. So no scoring in the second period. So a bunch of guys, Hull, Nesterenko, and Palat, all with 3 shots on net for the Blackhawks. For the Bruins, Orr has 3 shots on net, and Stewart actually has 4 shots, and Billadell up to 5 shots now. So Billadell leading the charge with 5 shots. Nothing to show for it though. Wow, Chicago's had 9 giveaways. Bruins got to take advantage of that. They have had at least two breakaway opportunities too, and have only been able to score on those. So we'll be right back with the start of the third period. Bruins down by 1. Alrighty, here we are at the start of the third period. The Bruins down by a score of 2-1 to the Chicago Blackhawks. And these are all fighting penalties and misconduct, so it'd be even 5-on-5 to start the third period. So Martin and Mikita in the face-off circle. Face-off will be won by Chicago. Out to Dennis Hull. Dennis Hull over back to Mikita. Mikita's going to give a great pass over to Palat. Palat will have a shot opportunity here. Cheevers with the save. Use it for Watson. And taken away by Palat. Palat with the weak shot on net. And saved and held on to by Cheevers. So face off to the right of Cheevers. Mikita and Martin in the face-off circle. Mikita will win the face-off. Out to Palat. Palat over to Mackey. And Mackey will be hit off the puck by Westfall. Loose puck battle between Watson and Mackey. And that'll be won by Watson. As the fighting penalties are over. Line change for both teams. Actually, no. And Stewart will end up with the puck for the Bruins. And he will pass it over to Doak. Doak with the pass over to Vucic. Vucic will get a shot off on net. Saved by DiGiordi. Use it for Mons. Mons over to Boyer. Boyer with a weak shot on net. And that's going to be deflected wide by Stewart for the Bruins. Boyer will end up with the loose puck. Hit off the puck by Vucic. Loose puck battle between Mons and Vucic. And that'll be won by Mons. Over to Nesterenko. Nesterenko with a great pass over to Boyer. Boyer with the shot on Cheevers. Saved by Cheevers. Deflected to Oliver for the Bruins. Line change for both teams. Green now with the puck. And he's going to give a great pass over to Connolly. Connolly will wind up and take a shot. Saved and held on to by DiGiordi. So 4 minutes into the third period, still a 2-1 Chicago lead over the Bruins. Dillabow and Hay in the face-off circle. Referee drops the puck. Won by Chicago. Out to Palat. Palat over to Hay. And that's going to be intercepted by Bobby Orr. And he will pass it over to Green. Green will give it away, though. Hodge ends up with the puck for Chicago. And He will pass it over to Hay. Hit off the puck by Orr. And Orr will win the loose puck battle. He's a monster on the loose pucks here. Line changes for both teams. And Stapleton will force the dump in by the Bruins. Loose puck battle between Ravlich and Busick. And that'll be won by Busick. Over to Watson. Watson with the pass back to Busick. Forced dump in by Wareham, though. The battle between Martin and Esposito. Martin will win that battle. Over to Westfall. Westfall will pass it over to Busick. And it'll be taken away, though, by Wareham. And it's going to be a delayed penalty on Marat. Oh, actually, a penalty, and it's going to be a giveaway. So let's see what the penalty is on Marat. So the Blackhawks could be on the power play. And they will be. It's going to be a minor for holding against Marat. No misconduct. So the Blackhawks, up by 1, will be on the power play. 12 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. So the referee drops the puck. Out to Wareham. Line change for both teams. So it'll be an MP with the puck now for the Blackhawks. And he'll pass it over to... Passing around and get back to himself. And then he'll give it away. And there'll be a loose puck here. So loose puck, let's try it again. So Westfall will track down a loose puck for the Bruins. And McKenzie will ice the puck. And Bobby Hull is going to have an excellent opportunity. 1-40 shot 5. So Hull is going to have an excellent opportunity to put Chicago up by 2. And it'll be a save by Cheevers. So Cheevers has definitely held them in this game. As both goalies have performed well to keep this only a 2-1 game. As both teams have had their opportunities. So face off to the left of Cheevers. Face off won by Makita for the Blackhawks. Over to Hull. Hull will pass it over to Van Impe. Van Impe with the shot. Saved by Cheevers. He'll leave it for Westfall. Westfall skates will pass it over to Watson. And Watson will ice the puck. And that'll Bruins successfully kill off the penalty now halfway through the third. Still down by a goal. And Stewart will take away the puck for the Bruins. Stewart will end up with a shot on DeJordy. And that'll be a save by DeJordy. Rebound out to Wadowich. So Wadowich with a rebound shot here for the possible Bruins. Oh, he's going to have a battle between him and Hull. And that'll be won by Hull easily. Over to Van Impe. Van Impe with the shot. And that is going to be a save by Cheevers. Rebound tracked down by Oliver for the Bruins. He'll pass it over to McKenzie. McKenzie with the pass over to Stewart. And he'll give it away. Oh, and Hull's going to end up with a breakaway opportunity. So Hull skates it down, closing in on Cheevers. And that he will score. So Dennis Hull with the breakaway goal puts the Blackhawks up by a score of 3-1. So that's a dagger in the Bruins' chances here. Bruins' heart right here. 8 minutes and 40 seconds. They now trail by 2. So the Bruins are going to have to force physical play in high now and increase to 3-4 checkers. Down by 2 now with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. So let's see if the Let's see. No breakaway, so there's no assists on the play. So Dennis Hull puts the Blackhawks up by a score of 3-1 now. Big goal by Mr. Hall of Famer Dennis Hull. Actually, I think it's Bobby Hull. I don't think Dennis Hull is a Hall of Famer. Bobby, anyway, the brother of the Hall of Famer, anyway. All right. So let's see here. So Oliver will win the loose puck for the Bruins. Will win the faceoff. Waterwich now with it. Pass it over to Oliver. Oliver will wind up and take the shot. Line changes for both teams, though. That's inconvenient. As Marat ends up with it, Marat will actually take the shot. No, actually, Marat is going to pass it. And it comes back around to him. Over to Martin. Martin will pass it over to Westfall. Westfall will be hit off the puck by Boyer. Loose puck tracked down by Nestorenko for Chicago. Over to Boyer. And that'll be intercepted by Westfall. Westfall over to Watson. Watson with a great pass back to Westfall. Westfall will wind up and take the shot. And that will be saved by DiGiordi. Kicks it out to Angotti. Line changes for both teams. Van Impe with the puck now. He's going to give a great pass over to Mackey. Mackey with the shot on Cheevers. Saved by Cheevers. Rebound out to Van Impe, though. So a rebound shot by Van Impe, possibly. Well, yep, he wins the loose puck battle, so he will get another shot off on that. And that'll be saved and held on to by Cheevers. So time running out for the Bruins, down by 2. 6 minutes left in the period. Actually, we need to decrease their forecheckers there. Okay. All right, referee drops the puck. Dillabau and Makita battling for the face-off. That will be won by the Bruins. Out to Waterwich. Waterwich over to Doak, and that'll be forced up by Mons. And DiGiordi will recover it and leave it for Van Impe. And, 6 penalty at Doak with a possible penalty here. But let's see what the shot is by Mons. Is going to have an excellent opportunity on Cheevers to put the game away here. And no, that'll be saved by Cheevers. Leaves it for Waterwich, but that'll be a stoppage of play. We'll see what the penalty is on Doak. And that will be a minor for hooking. And no misconduct. So that just about kills all the Bruins' chances, as they will be shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. Down by 2. Time running out. So Doak to the box. Power play team on for Chicago, and the penalty kill team on for the Bruins. Referee drops the puck. Won by Esposito. Esposito with the... I'm just going to go for it. We'll go medium for them. Okay. 2 forecheckers. Alright. So that is going to be... just be a pass. Oh, it'd be a giveaway, actually, by Wareham. So loose puck. Loose puck battle won by... easily by Jarrett. Bruins with the takeaway, though, by Martin. And... Marat will ice the puck for the Bruins. And Hull will have the puck, but Marat will with the big hit. And it's going to Hull end up with the loose puck. Over to Mackey. Time running out for the Bruins here. And Hull is going to have another excellent opportunity here. So Hull winds up and takes it. Bobby Hull winds up and takes another shot. And that'll be a save by Cheevers. But the rebound's going to go out to Makita, possibly. Let's see, center right defense. Nope. But, yep, actually he's going to end up with a tie. And he will get a great shot off on net. Now the save by Cheevers. And that'll be won by Watson. And the Bruins successfully kill off the penalty despite Chicago having a couple excellent opportunities there by Hull and Makita. Let's see here. So the Bruins are going to have to pull the goalie here. Not yet, though. I guess they can't do it yet. Must be in their end. So Oliver skated up. Oliver with the shot on that. I think we have to be within 2 minutes. So that's going to be a save by DeJordy. And he leaves it for Jarrett. Jarrett will skate it up. And a great pass by Palat. Over to Boyer. Boyer winds up and takes the shot. And it'll be a save by Cheevers. Rebound out to Boyer. Boyer will have another shot on Cheevers. And saved by Cheevers. This puck covered by McKenzie. Line changes for both teams. And Bruins pull the goalie. Let's see. Johnny Busick. 1616. 713. Oh, it's actually Pip Martin's a bit better there. Yeah, so put Pip Martin in as the extra skater there. So it'll be Conley, Orr, Dillabow, Green, Stewart, and Martin on for the Bruins. 2 minutes left in the game, down by 2. So Connolly has the puck. And he's going to give a great assist pass over to Green. Green will have a weak shot. And that'll be saved and held on to by DeJordy. So less than 2 minutes left in the period. Bruins down by 2. Extra man on attacker on the ice. Dillabow and Esposito in the face-off circle. Won by the Bruins. Dillabow controls the puck. He'll pass it over to Stewart. Stewart looking around. He'll pass it over to Orr. He'll be hit off the puck, though, by Mons. Oh, he's medium now. Loose puck battle between Van Impe and Stewart. Won by Stewart for the Bruins.
Last minute of play in the game.
Time running out. Oh, and he's going to... Dillabow will give it away. So that should do it. As Wareham has it now. Wareham will take a shot on the empty goal, and he will score. So it's an empty net goal as his shot is on net, and there's no goalie to save it. So that will do it. As the Bruins are going to fall to the Chicago Blackhawks by a score of 4-1. So face off. So Cheevers will come back in net. Face off won by the Bruins. Or with the pass over to Dillabow. Dillabow will take the shot on that. Saved by DeJordy. Green with the rebound shot. Oh, and just misses the goal. So DeJordy with the kick save. And that'll be loose puck tracked down by Van Impe, who wins the battle. And he will give it away. And nope, Dillabow. That will be the end of the game as the Bruins fall to the Chicago Blackhawks by a score of 4-1. In reality, the Bruins would win this game. So let's see. Check out the stars of the game. Dennis DeJordy, definitely. 32 shots on goal, 31 saves, 97% save percentage. Dennis Hull with 2 goals, 4 out of 4 shots on goal, and Kenny Wareham with a goal and an assist. So there are your goals right there. Connolly with the only goal for the Bruins. And Wareham, Mons, and Dennis Hull with 2 goals. Hull now has 5 goals on the season. Check out the box score. All right. So as we said before, Hull with 2 goals. Mons and Wareham with each 1. Stapleton, Wareham, Esposito with assists for the Blackhawks. 5 shots on goal by Palat and Van Impe. Mons and Hull with 4. For the Bruins, the only goal of the game by Connolly. And assists by Martin and Watson. Shots on goal. Stewart leads the Bruins with 5. Bildow with 6 shots on goal. Stewart with 5. Connolly with 4, but only 1 goal to show for it. So Montreal was able to, Chicago was able to score, and one of the goals was a power play goal. Bruins just had 1 power play, 0 for 1, with 2 shots on goal. But 1 for 3 for Chicago on the power play. So the Bruins were outshot by the Blackhawks, definitely in the third period, by 15-8. So overall 34 to 32. Cheevers kept him in the game for as long as he could. He'll get the loss, allowing 3 goals. 91% save opportunity there. So the Bruins fall to 1-5 now. Chicago to 4-1. So thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, and we will see you in the next Bobby Orr career replay. Actually, let's check out Bobby Orr's stats real quick. I didn't go over those, since he is the man we are doing his career replay of. So Bobby Orr, no goals, no assists. Did have 3 shots on goal, 1 takeaway or interception, 1 hit. So very minor game for Bobby Orr. Not much going on there, especially he was not very active defensively at all. Did have 3 shots on goal, but other than that, not too much going on in this game. So thank you for joining me. Take care. Merry Christmas to y'all. Hope you have a safe and happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. Because Jesus is the reason for the season. So remember Jesus. He's the reason for it all. And Happy New Year. And hope you're 2018. We look forward to 2018 here at Higher Ground Gaming. You hope to do some awesome things. Get some awesome things going on with our Bobby Orr career replay. We got a Larry Bird career replay. And we have a special career replay that we're going to announce probably over the weekend here, maybe on Christmas or maybe even the day before. We might, over the weekend we probably do. We'll probably end up doing it tomorrow. So look forward to that. So we're doing a replay, baseball-related replay of a New England icon from Major League Baseball. So you can kind of think of who that might be. And we're going to do it using Inside Pitch Baseball. So stay tuned for that. All right, so take care and God bless. Bye-bye now.